What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Charles TV. Today we're back on another video. And hey, to people that are new, I do not want you to judge me on this. Do not judge me because I'm not really a bad person. I'm not a bad person or nothing, but this is the time I did go to jail. This is story time part 2. Part 1 was with my gun. You go ahead and go watch that one. It is somewhere down below. I will probably put it in the description. That is somewhere with my gun. That's story time part 1. This is part 2. Part 2 is going to be about whenever I went to jail for street racing. Look, was it a regret? No, it wasn't. Of course, no regrets in life. No regrets in life. It was not a regret. It was a mistake. Did I learn from a mistake? Of course, I did not learn from my mistake because obviously you do see the other videos. So it was not a mistake. Was it worth it? No, it was not worth it. I promise you, it's not worth the time. But anyways, this happened about 2 years ago, probably somewhere in December. If you don't know my past, people that don't know me, 2 years ago I did have a red Mustang. It didn't have a lot of stuff done to it, but it was alright Mustang. It wasn't too much. It was an 05 Mustang. Used to be my favorite body shape, but not no more. So people that are new joiners that are just barely watching this video, I do have a brand new GT Mustang, which is a big difference. But so yeah, let's go ahead and so this happened on a Sunday. Of course, it did happen on a Sunday. I'm gonna see if I can find the video where I can actually find everyone that we was actually meeting up with. There was at least about to go 40 cars. We was all down on, of course, I can't even say Mexico, because obviously it wasn't Mexico that day because I did go to jail. So there was about 40 cars. We all met up. We was all just pretty much just cruising. We was all pretty much just cruising, and then next thing you know how, come on, like, if you're a car person and then you over here cruising, you got a whole lot of cars over here, everybody over here revving it. It's a whole lot of Mustangs. The Mustang people really do know. And then Camaro is like, come on, if y'all all together, of course, some people gonna try to attempt the race. That's how pretty much all started. It was all at a red light. So then, pretty much, yeah, we're just cruising, chilling. Everybody's over here just keeping going at it. Next thing you know, about like 15 minutes later, I decided to go ahead and race. Next thing you know, I'm over here in front of the pack. Think about it. Remind you, there's about a good 30 or 40 cars. I'm not even hyping it. There's about a good 30 or 40 cars. Next thing you know, me and this other Mustang, it was a great Mustang. Me and him went at it. Not me knowing that there was a cop car behind us. Not me knowing that there was a cop car behind us, I decided to go ahead and race. Knowing that he's far back, there is a helicopter above us. I guess I don't know what made them decide to actually like follow us with a helicopter. So then we go ahead and go at it. And first, there was like two cops. So we go at it. There was a new Mustang. At the old time I had my old Mustang, there was a new Mustang, the 2015 body shape. They get him for racing somebody else. Next thing you know, I decide I'm the only one. In my opinion, I don't think I should have got arrested for this, but I'm the only one that did a U-turn out of like the 30 cars. I'm the only one that did a U-turn because it came to a point where you can either keep going straight, you can just do a U-turn. I'm the only one that did a U-turn after I just got done racing. Knowing like that I thought the cop did not see me. But I guess he did. Or whoever seen me, or the helicopter above. So in my mind, I did the U-turn. I kept on going all the way straight. It took I went 10 minutes of me going straight. I hit the highway. I tried to go ahead and take off. So, because I keep on seeing the cop car lights far behind me. You know how, come on, majority of the car people were able to notice cop car lights. Like the blue lights not in front, not their main lights, but the blue lights that are in front, like, oh, they know that's a cop car. So next thing you know, I do a U-turn, going 10 minutes straight. I notice that there's a cop car behind me, far behind me. And I'm over here, I'm at least going about 120. Think about it, I'm going about 120. I got charged for all this. Like, I'm going about, I was like, in my mind, I was thinking, like, how is these fools, like, still keeping up with me? Like, I know they're not driving fast. At the point, I did not know there was a helicopter above us, but I did not know how they managed to still stay behind me. So, whenever I was finna do another U-turn to go back to military, whenever I'm finna do another U-turn, I see the cops turn on their lights. As soon as the cops turn on their lights, they stop me. And then, so I went to go ahead and pull over, of course. I was not finna run. Next thing you know, they told me to get on my vehicle. As soon as they told me to get on my vehicle, it was like, yeah, you're under arrested for street racing. for racing. Well, they consider it racing on the highway, which is, I guess, ain't gonna make no difference. They consider it racing on the highway. So then after I did, of course, I was denied it. I did deny it because I don't think I was in the wrong, knowing that like I was getting toured with another Mustang. But I guess you could say, I guess you consider it as racing. So then they told me that I did get in trouble for street racing. After like 30 minutes, I'm in the back of a cop car. He's over doing paperwork. He's over talking to me. Why'd you do this? Why'd you do that? I'm over explaining to him, just something fun to do, of course. And then he was not gonna let me go. So there was no need to even try to talk him out of it. Next you know, my car gets towed. So then after this, pretty much after this, what happened is I go to jail. I sit in there for about 15 hours. Yo, the people that been, though, these cops, they be taking a damn time, though. These people, they be taking a time. And when these cops at least wait till the morning to at least let you go. Think about it. It was 12 o'clock at night. I didn't get out till about 3 or 4 o'clock the next day. No, it was probably even earlier than that. It was probably like at 10 o'clock at night. And I didn't get out till about like 3 or 4 o'clock the next day. No one just sitting there. I promise you, no regrets in life, but it was not worth it. Like, I have no regrets in life, but I promise you it was not worth it. Just the time of sitting there for it wasn't. So then after that, I get about 15 hours in jail. My mom didn't come get me out because I didn't tell her to. For some reason, no calls was going through. So then I get out on the PR bond. As soon as I get on the PR bond, they tell me everything I had to do. I had to do 24 hours of community service. 24 hours of community. 24 funky ass hours of community service over there at Goodwill. It was the worst thing of my life. I promise you. It took me about 3 months. I would do like 2 hours a day. I would not even go every single day is the bad thing. I did not want to be there because I just had to get straight out of work, knowing that I work every single day. I only have probably about 1 day off. I did not want to go there. So I had to try to make it. This was about 3 months. So I do 24 hours community service. I had to pay a big fine. I think it was like $1,200. I paid that. I think I paid that one first, but just to get the fee out the way. And I think I had to do driver's ed. I know it's 24 hours community service. I had to always check in with my your PO officer. I had to check in with my PO officer, and yeah, the big old fine. That was the 3 things. That's pretty much it. So yeah, I just really went for street racing, dude. Like it just sucked. Like knowing that you had to sit there for 15 hours. I mean, it didn't affect nothing. It is off my record already. The fact that I did everything and it was my first time getting locked up. But that's pretty much it. Honestly, like the time wasn't worth it. The time wasn't worth it. Pretty much it. I went to jail for street racing. That was the first time I went to jail. Other than that, y'all, 15 hours sitting in there, $1,200 fine. I got my car towed. I got my car towed for about $300 and something. I had to take that out the next day, knowing I had to pay that big fine. So that's why, I promise you, if you're gonna be racing, you better stay with some money. But you better be racing in Mexico. Other than that, don't think that it is a good thing to race. I promise you, it's not a good thing to race. It's not worth it to race. Some people do lose their life. Just because you see some other people race, that means don't do it. I just do it just because it's something I really love doing. Even though I should be taking it to the track, but I always don't. But yeah, that's pretty much it, y'all. We're gonna wrap up this video. That is the reason why I did go to jail. I'm gonna wrap up this video. Other than that, it says story time part 2. The time I did go to jail. Y'all go ahead and hit that like, subscribe. Other than that, peace out, y'all.